Hello, welcome. My name is Olabumi Alabi, and I'm excited to have you watch this video. I want to have behind your mind as you watch this video that at the end of this video, I will expect you to tell me or whoever shared this video link with you what you like best about what we do. All right? Guess what? I am sick and tired of life. I have led up until the point of getting this opportunity, and I have decided to take charge of my own life. I wouldn't bet against me because I am serious. I wouldn't bet against me because I am serious. And I am excited because I have found out that 4 classes of people in the world, okay, who earn money from the economy, but the volume of money that you earn from the economy is determined by where you have positioned yourself. If you position yourself as an employee, you have 3 things. You have no time for yourself, you have no security, okay, and then you get to struggle in life, okay? Now, as an employee, you get to, put in time to help someone else build their dreams. And bet you, there is nothing wrong about you helping others to build their dream. The point is, if you have the right mindset, you will understand that as you build other people's dream, you are also given the right to build your own dream. The question is, have you come to a realization or a point where, as an employee, you also desire to build your own dream as you are helping others to build theirs? Or you just want to arrive suddenly one day and someone will ask you to resign or retrench you or you retire? Now, I wouldn't want a situation where we live a life of regret, but rather we live a life of excitement and fulfillment. Now, as an employee, you get paid a fixed amount of money because it is decided by policy. So you can earn above that, no matter your position in an organization and no matter the volume or the amount of money you are earning per month. It is pegged by policy. Now, the second class of people that earn money from the economy are the self-employed. They are basically professionals or artisans or consultants. They are basically the job. If you don't appear on a job, right, there's nobody else who can do their job because they are specialists. Okay? And they suffer from 2 things. They have large debt and insufficient funds. Large debt because they get to borrow money to start the business or to run the business. And because they do not have enough people to give them money, they lack sufficient fund. And so, before you know it, between 5 to 10 years, the business crashes. And the E and the S, they have another weakness. They don't show up at work every day. They don't get paid. And what they get paid is what? Is very small, so to say, fixed. And now, but the 3rd class of people are the business owners. These business owners, they have time freedom, they have money freedom, they have lifestyle, all right? Because they have a system in place. A system is save yourself time, energy, and money. Now, with this, you can save yourself time, energy, and money. How do you do this? You leverage on principles of doing more with less. You achieve more with less time. You achieve more with less money. You achieve more with less people. Their focus is, how can I achieve more with the little resources in my hand? What would be it time, be it money, be it people? Now, how do you do that? You can only do that if you own a system, which I'm coming back to. The four classes of people that earn money from the economy are the investors. These investors, all right, because they focus on one thing, system, they are placed in where they can earn what they call infinite money. Okay, they can earn unlimited money because they focus on acquiring system. Before they can become an investor who has enough money to acquire another system, you must own a system that generates income on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and on a monthly basis. Now, the challenge that most people have is how to identify this system, how to take charge of this system, and to begin to earn money on a daily, on a weekly, and on a monthly basis. Most people today, what we are known to do is to earn money on a monthly basis. We do not know how to generate money on a daily, on a weekly, and a monthly basis. That's why I'm excited that, guess what? I am sick and tired of life. I have left up until the day I got this opportunity, and I have decided to take charge of my own life and destiny. I wouldn't bet against me because I am serious. You know what? Now, coming back to a business owner. A business owner, with or without his presence, is making money. Now, let me back up a bit. You know, there are people today who what they have in their reach is something that is making them poorer. So, two words I want you to hold dearly is this: running this business, okay, is asset versus liability. Asset versus liability. Now, mark my word, asset is something that you own or you don't own that brings money into your bank account. Liability is something that you own or you don't own that subtracts money from your bank account. So, most people, what we have are actually something that subtracts money from our bank account on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly basis without adding anything to it. So, if you actually want a better future for yourself and your family, which is not going to come easy, it's going to come easy, all right? You need to be patient to build. As you know that when you are building something, it requires time and patience. Otherwise, if you don't put the structure properly in place, the house can collapse, and we don't want to be the house that will collapse. So you need to be very patient, and you need to understand how to build your own dream. So getting a system that without your presence brings money into your bank account is the best way to go. This system generates money for you on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly basis, depending on the structure you are putting in place. So how do you get this system? There are systems that are worth millions of dollars, and there are systems that can cost you a couple of dollars, depending on what you are looking for and depending on what you already have. Most people who do not have savings that will last them more than 21 days, if anything happens to their source of income, okay, are the vulnerable. And that's why if you fall into that category, now you need to think of building your own dream on a part-time basis while keeping your day job. But if you don't have any source of income right now, you can decide to do that on a full-time basis. That is, move away from E to B and move from S to B on a part-time basis if you already have something you are doing. Now, how do you do that? The excuse that people say is that they don't have time, but they have time to watch TV. I don't have time, but they have time to talk about other people. They don't have time, but they have time to listen and to criticize politics. Okay? You see, that is like being lame. in mind. And when people who are lame in mind are running business, the business will not move. That is why so many people who come on the beam and they came with that mentality and that attitude don't get to run or build the business, and the business crashes and then they complain. Now let me say to you that on the 4 classes I will talk about the ESBI, what makes those quadrants successful is the quality of people playing there. The quality of people playing there. Those who play in that space, those who play in that space are actually those who make that place tick. So it is nothing is wrong with institutions, organizations, okay? The people who play there are the ones that make it either bad or good, depending on the quality of our mindset. So having said that, if you see any organization that is not working, any business that is not working, it's not working because of the quality of the mindset or the skill set of people that are coming to run the organization. So if organizations are failing, they are failing because they do not have quality brains or mind to run it. Once you are able to put together quality mind, okay, in a place, they can get to run the business. That's how we say that 3 things you have to do. You have to learn, you have to unlearn, and you have to relearn. You have to learn, unlearn, and relearn. If you do those 3 constantly, you will be able to succeed. And that's why different companies that are using our model, the network marketing model or direct sales model, use different tools like event strategies to grow their businesses. Some use home parties, some use online presentations like the one you are listening to, some use one-on-one with magazines and flip charts, and today you are using the online presentation to present this business opportunity to you. All right, now this strive on getting as many people as possible, okay, to learn new skills and to own a system that's already existing by doing 3 things. The first thing is that they acquire a franchise license. A franchise license gives you the right to own a part of an already existing company. Once you pay for that franchise right, you become a partner with that organization, and that partnership gives you the right of access to the system that's already working. And so they teach you everything that they know so that you can succeed as they are succeeding. Right? As an employee, you know that you cannot be in management meeting with the owners of the company except you are invited. But as someone who owns a franchise license, you can actually attend meetings and trainings and enjoy bonuses and incentives with the owner of the company because of where you are getting your pay from. Not as an employee now, not as a self-employed, but as a system owner who owns a franchise of an already existing company. So the franchise license, is it free? No, it's not free. It comes with a price. As you know, to become qualified as an employee, you must have learned a skill or acquire some skill which you paid for. So it doesn't come free. Self-employed, all right, you must have paid some price to own an office space, right, to buy some equipment that you use to run your office or your trade. The same thing with what business system owners do. They give you the rights, which is called a franchise, that we paid for. So that's the price. So if you are willing to pay the price, then you are willing and ready to succeed. Now, what you need to do is to learn to do 3 basic things on a consistent basis. That is, use the product, share the product, and share the opportunity. Now, You share, you use the product, you share the product, share the opportunity. When we talk about a business must have product services that they run. And so this organization that we're working with also have product and services that we run. So this is not a scam. Scam is when you ask people to pay for something that does not exist. You con them to pay you. No, our business is online, and the person that gives you this video, this link, is the person that you go back to that will tell you how to get started. So once again, I want to tell you that in you lies greatness. It is time to bring it out. And this model we're using is network marketing model, which is direct sales. So I think it was Warren Buffett that says, I would rather earn 1% from the effort of 100 people than earn 100% from our own personal effort. So what we thrive on is to get as many people, both customers and distributors, to do little on a monthly basis for a long period of time. And the volume of all we all do in a small space give us access to massive bonus or profit. And that also is how we get celebrated. Now, let me show you some good news. These are step up, okay, in our company. And you see these people, they are ordinary people like you and I. Ordinary people like you and I, who, singles and married, were able to achieve greatness in their businesses. All right. So this is to tell you that the business is working. If you can attend training, an event, to know what these people did to achieve this, and you can also do that, you will succeed. And see, all over the world, we are stepping up. Know that greatness is on the inside of you. It's time to bring it out. This is just a testimony. And please, I want to get back to the person that shared this video with you, and then we'll get you started. If you start, you become a star. For a journey of 1,000 miles, start by taking the first step. So take the first step today, and together, joining hands together, we will all succeed. This is to your success. And my name remains Olawumi Alabi. And you can contact me on 081 430 8541, 081 430 8541, or 081 3519 3711, 081 3519 3711. God bless you.